I am Raphael Sbarge, and I'm a guest here at Hallmark's Home and Family. Wonderful show, beautiful set, and a really nice day here in Los Angeles. I, was asked to sort of give some green tips, and there are many. But by way of sort of saying that, let me sort of talk about this organization that I'm a part of called Greenwish. Greenwish is sort of a nonprofit that I created around the birth of my daughter. When she was born, the amazing sort of sci-fi moment of being handed your daughter, the miracle of that experience, and then at the same time then being able to sort of look around at this world and see kind of how big and maybe slightly scary it can be, and how sort of vulnerable we feel as parents at that moment. The feeling for me was then to try and do something, whatever I could, to try and maybe leave the world a little bit better than the way we found it. Greenwish is ultimately a way in which, if you have a sense of kind of what's going on, how much need there is out there. If you open a paper any given day, there's a lot to sort of be maybe slightly concerned about. What Greenwish does is give you the tools to be able to set up your own chapter in your own city, and then you get to identify with your board, as it were, the nonprofits in your community that all get the support. So it's sort of an umbrella nonprofit that helps multiple nonprofits. So as opposed to helping one, you're helping 5 or 6. In LA, we support earth, air, water, sustainable education. And again, they're all the smaller nonprofits, community-based, that really need the help. What we do is we give you all the infrastructure to be able to sort of set it up pretty much overnight with about $250, I think it's all it costs. And you get to then get all the support of then your own nonprofit, as it were, in your community. So Greenwish at greenwish.com, you can find out more. You can email us at greenwish@greenwish.com. And anyway, as far as green tips, here's what I've learned. And I didn't really necessarily fancy myself an environmentalist, but again, as a parent, someone who is really looking around and just sort of it's hard not to become aware with everything we hear. I've been told by many people who know a hell of a lot more than I do that that there is a lot to be said for really the small things that we do. In this case, that is turning the water off when you're brushing your teeth, turning the lights off when you're not in the room. If you're picking up your kids at school and you're there waiting, turn the car off. Don't leave the car running. All of those things, if you think about them, as they add up exponentially for tens of thousands of millions of people who would begin doing this, that really makes a difference. And these small things become big things, and it's a way that you can feel good today knowing that you've actually made a difference. So thanks so much. If you want to find out more about Greenwish, it's greenwish.com. If you want to find me on Twitter, it's Raphael Sbarge. We're on Facebook as well, Raphael Sbarge. Also, Greenwish is on Facebook. And thank you again for making my day such a lovely one here.